Hi, and welcome to Dining Out with Tiffany and Jo.
Hello, everybody.
Today we're going to talk about a diner that we stopped at, and you had visited once before I did, and then we went together, and it was phenomenal. It's called the Metro Diner. It's also in Fayetteville, North Carolina, right off Skibo Rd. And I believe you'll put the address on at the end of the video.
In the description.
It was great. Now we chose to eat outside this time. It was a very nice day. Like I said, I'd never been there, and I enjoyed it. It was another place I want to visit again.
Yes.
I love that you can order breakfast or lunch all day long. We went around brunch time.
Yeah.
But I was still in the mood for breakfast, especially when I read the menu. It was my mouth again watering just reading the menu. So what did you eat when you went?
So I got the Charleston shrimp and grits. Now this came with a creamy gravy. It was delicious. You had 2 large grit patties. Should I say grit or grits patties? 2 large grits patties or grit patties?
Yeah, okay, so you don't eat a grit, you eat grits.
But patties is already plural. Grits patties or grit patties?
Well, there's grits to make the patty.
So 2 patties of grits.
There were 2 patties. They were grits.
They had onions, peppers, mushrooms, chives, smoked sausage. All of that was topped with crispy bacon and jumbo shrimp. And they were not stingy with that shrimp. And the shrimp was very large. And the meal was enough for at least 2 to 3 people to eat off of.
I agree. I had a taste of your shrimp and grits, and I've never had a grits patty. Yeah, see? Grits patty. There we go.
Yeah, but that was singular.
I had never had a grits patty before. It was nice. It was dense, but not, so dense that you're like, it was really nice. I liked your breakfast.
And everything was well seasoned too.
Yes.
I mean, I didn't need salt and pepper or anything. It was very well seasoned. It was very good. And that was my first time ever having shrimp and grits.
No, actually, I made some shrimp and grits, remember?
Oh, yeah.
That was a couple of years ago.
That was my first time having shrimp and grits at a restaurant.
That will be for the blooper reel. No, okay, so I know I said it in the last video, I'm going to say it again, I'm kind of picky about the foods I eat. I want it to taste just the way I want it when I order it, and I ordered biscuits and gravy. I'm a Southern girl at heart, and if you make me a good biscuits and gravy, I'll be back at your table all the time. They make a good biscuits and gravy.
Yes, they do.
I got 2 huge, fresh, big biscuits that they cut open for me, laid it out so it looked like I had 4 on a plate. The plate was about this large, actually probably bigger, but it covered my entire plate. The gravy was a good sausage gravy, with that pepper, just like you're supposed to have in there. And it wasn't, looking for the sausage. The sausage was in this food.
Yes.
Then on top of all of this, you get 2 eggs, any way you want them. I chose scrambled. It's on a separate plate because it can't fit on this plate. The biscuits and gravy are covering it, so they bring you another plate. It's got eggs on it. I also had the choice of either hash browns, grits, or cheesy grits. I wanted cheesy grits. Phenomenal. This bowl came, a bowl this size came full of grits with this melted cheddar cheese on top. It was like breaking through the wall of cheese to get down to the grits.
Yes, it was covered.
It was so good.
Yes, it was.
And just because I didn't have enough food, I decided to order a side of Canadian bacon. We actually had somebody walk by and ask, "Is that for 2 people?" No, that was just mine. But honestly, we could have shared what I bought and still fed another person.
Another couple of people, actually. They are not shy. The portions are very generous.
Yes.
Very generous. They're not stingy with the food at all.
No, not at all. And the wait staff there, great. I mean, this was another place we went to where we had a really good wait staff. She was prompt. She was checking on us. I loved it. I seen where the manager had come out and spoke with people, asking how are things, going. It was just really good. I liked that. We chose to sit outside because it was a good, nice day.
Yeah, it was a nice.
And I just didn't want to be inside that day. But again, it's a great place if you want to take your family. It's a good place just to have breakfast for dinner.
Yeah.
So I ended up having to take mine home and eating it for dinner as well.
How did Metro Diner stack up? Health score.
It was a 98.
98. That's very good.
It
Very
is
good.
very good.
So the cleanliness, I would put that at a 4.5 then.
Yes, because I mean it's so close to 100 already.
Right.
Definitely. What'd you think about the food? What would you rate that one as?
I would rate the food at a 5. It was, I couldn't say anything negative about it. There's nothing, I mean, it was perfect. The food was perfect, so I'll rate the food 5.
I'm going to agree with you on that one. I didn't have to season anything. I didn't have to add salt to anything. I didn't have to add pepper to my sausage gravy. And I always feel like I have to do that when in places that don't. I like that pepperiness, and they definitely brought it. So I agree with you. I'm going to say 5 on the food as well. Plus the portion size. They're not trying to, not trying to make you leave hungry for sure.
Exactly.
I think she even asked us if we wanted dessert. What about the price? What do you think about that?
Price range, I'm going to put that at 3 stars. It wasn't super cheap, but it wasn't very expensive. It was right at the midline around what you would normally pay at any restaurant type breakfast diner.
Right. I'm going to agree with you there. So it's the pricing was good for a couple who are trying not to spend too much money but still have a good meal. And so yeah, I agree. The price is decent. It's very good. And what about the cleanliness? I didn't actually go into the bathroom. I didn't have to this time. So you actually did go inside and then actually went to the bathroom as well. What did you think about the cleanliness of the whole cafe, diner, and the bathroom?
The cleanliness, I would put at 4.5. It was very clean. That when I went to the bathroom, it was spotless. I mean, there wasn't even water spots on the sink or anything. It was spotless. The toilet was clean. The whole bathroom was very clean.
I like that because you want to be comfortable when you go out, and if you're like me, where it's just hard to use a public bathroom because of just have a problem with that. I like my own. What can I say? You want to know that if you have to go, that you're comfortable doing that because it's clean. And now the wait staff, I just can't say enough that how nice they were, and I really liked seeing the manager care about the people there enough to come to the tables and ask how are things and ask how the food tasted. I love that, and I love how prompt our server was by continually coming to check on us. And I also like the fact that the servers are dressed well. They're dressed for the atmosphere.
Yes.
They're not trying to dress outside of the comfort zone of themselves or the patrons.
So I gave the wait staff a 5.
I agree. I would give the wait staff a 5 for that too.
Yes.
I really enjoyed the place. I love the atmosphere. It's another place that I would go visit again. No problems, hands down.
Definitely.
Yeah. I think if I had to score this on a 1, I won't go back. The 5, I will go back. It's a 5 for sure.
Yes, definitely.
Well, what else can we say?
It was good.
It was really
It was
good.
very good.
Yeah, it was good that morning and that evening again.
thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video of Dining with Tiffany and Jo.
Bye.
Bye.